Hey everybody, this is Mike at Absorb Self Reliance. I'm going to do a show. A lot of people have asked me and had interest in how I've been hardening and basically impregnating my scales to stabilize them. Now, I recently purchased a vacuum pump. I'm going to try that as well. But what I've been using is this Harbor Freight. It's a pressure tank. They had them on sale for $79, 30% off. Got it for like 40 bucks. At the time they didn't have a vacuum pump. I didn't want to sit and squeeze all day long. But as you can see coming up in this video, you'll see where the process that I use. And I'm going to be using cedar in this particular one, but what I'm going to show you is actually going to be some of the black walnut that I've been putting on a lot of the knives that you've been seeing. So let's get over to the video. We'll play a little music or we'll do a little whatever, and I might tap in a little bit, but it's nothing spectacular on that. Let's go over to the video, show you the process and what I do. And you know, it's not the best method out there probably, but it's the method that I use. It's worked out great. I have tried to break some of these small pieces of scales and I've not been able to break them by hand, and that's down the grain, not across the grain. So it is working. It does harden them. It does stabilize them. It does get the air out. How much air it gets out, I can't give any of you guys that answer there. Would it be cheaper to buy a vacuum pump and do it that way? If you had to just go out and buy it, probably would. But if you want to do resin casting, this will do resin casting. If you want to get into making pins with a wood lathe and stuff, that's a way of doing it. If you want to cast some of your own knife scales out of some wood and some resin, you can do that. Vacuum pump, you can't. So you have to weigh your options out, and that'll be a choice that you guys can make. But let's switch on over here to this video and let's just watch the process. It's simple, it's nothing hard, and we'll get back with you. Alright guys, welcome back. You seen how I do it. Vacuum pump, pressure tank, it's your choice. I mean, each is their own. It's not I'm not even sure if it's the legit way. It's Mike Ware way, Absorb Self Reliance. It's working for me. I'm going to continue to do it. I'll use some of it for the vacuum now that I have one. But I also have some resin that I'll be doing. Now here's a piece of the black walnut. Here is a piece that has been hardened. You can hear the sound. Pick up one of these old fishing knives. She's dried, she's hard. Here's the outside of another piece that I cut in half to make some smaller scales that I had. Notice it's going all the way through. My theory, this is Mike Ware theory, and it may not even be right. If I am pushing air at 50 pounds of pressure into the tank, the air that's going in is at 50 pounds. So when it's pushing that air that's inside of it, it pushes it out and allows it to penetrate deeper. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the facts. If any of you guys do know, tell me, let me know. But I know that on a 1 inch piece, well, I'm sorry, 3/4 what these were, 3/4 inch piece, that's all the way through. No color changes, it's going all the way through. I stay at 50 pounds of pressure. I've got it tightened up, all the valves. Some of the other questions that I've gotten was why did I use the white tape, just to keep any pressure from getting out or any air from getting out of the setup when I set it up. There's just a hope it answers any questions that anybody has asked, you know, on the video. I'm not even sure if it is a legit way, as I said before, but it's the way I'm doing it. My scales seem to be working great. It's kind of hard to even bend on that, but that's a well, there you go, guys. It broke. Took a lot of pressure to get that, and it was also in a vise. So does it go all the way through? Yes, it does. Is it impregnated into it? Yes. Is it as good as using a vacuum pump? I don't have that answer for it. I wished I did. I'm just a hobbyist knife maker that puts out a few products and enjoy it. I mean, that's the whole point of YouTube for me, is just to get out and enjoy it. So I hope you guys found the information that you needed. If you watched the video on how to make this thing and put it together, it's 50 pounds of pressure is what I use. I use the Minwax wood hardener. I'm gonna try some of the cactus juice. Yes, I'm gonna try some of that here soon, see how well it does. I mean, it's just an experiment, that's all it was. I've got it mostly for some of the resin casting I've been working on, and I'm going to continue to work on that. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping in. Remember, there is a 2K giveaway. It's January the 14th, 2017 is what day we're on now. There'll be another update on that, so check that video out there. And you got a little bit of time, but not a lot. So thanks for joining in.